Am I on? Pleasant View Youth, I hope you're doing great. I miss you like crazy. It's been way too long. I'm starting to go through Pleasant View Youth withdrawals. So tonight, for my Joseph and the Saturday Night Special, I want to talk about a verse that I've been thinking about a lot this week. And that verse is this one. Psalm 118:24 says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad." You okay, Wyatt? Wyatt is rejoicing already. Yeah. Do you like being on camera?
No.
Okay. Does it make you nervous? Hey, pan back to him, see if he laughs automatically. He does. He does. So if the camera's on Wyatt, he starts laughing. Hey, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Did you know that this is a song? You ready? I'm going to teach it to you. Here we go. This is the day, and then you guys repeat. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has. Nobody's repeating. I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. See, they made it a song. So Psalms was a bunch of songs. Now, we don't know exactly who wrote Psalms 118, but we think that it was David. You guys have heard of David. You might have heard of David and Goliath. That David. He was king. He liked to write a lot of songs. The crazy thing about this chapter, Psalms 18, is that it was written for a celebration day of when they dedicated the second temple. So they had a big temple, and it got destroyed. Remember last week we talked about Nebuchadnezzar. Everyone say Nebuchadnezzar 3 times fast. Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar. That's right. This week we're talking about Zerubbabel. You ready? Zerubbabel, Zerubbabel, Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel was the leader that brought them back home after their captivity with Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, we won't do that every time. Zerubbabel brought him back, and he started building the second temple. But the thing was, the second temple wasn't as big and majestic as the first one, right? People were complaining. It's not as cool. It's not as neat. It doesn't have all the stuff that the first temple had, right? The first temple was so much better. But the incredible thing is that God was in the first temple and the second temple. God was in the first temple through the Ark of the Covenant and through the inner sanctum and all those kind of things. But the second temple, God was there through his son, Jesus Christ. Jesus actually walked through the second temple. That's incredible. So even though people were complaining and grumbling about the second temple, it was an incredible thing that Jesus actually walked through there. So go to my other verses, Wyatt Man. Did you already change? Yes, okay. This is how that whole chapter starts. Psalms 118, verse 1, and it ends in verse 29. It says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever." Give thanks to the Lord, for he is... Hey, that's a song too, isn't it? We won't sing that one though. Yeah, give thanks to... I can't help it. Give thanks to the Lord, for his love endures forever. Okay, that's how that chapter starts and ends with give thanks to the Lord. Guys, this is my thoughts. I thought all these things going on, there's some hard times that are going on, and I get that. I don't want to belittle that there's people hurting. There's people getting sick. There's people losing jobs. And I understand the severity of that. I'm not skipping over that one iota. However, I know that even in the midst of struggling times, we can still find something to rejoice in. Because this is what I've been thinking about this week. This time's going to go by so fast. Guys, before we know it, you're going to be back to school, or you're going to be summertime, or before we know it's going to be Christmas, right? Christmas always comes just right around the corner. This time's going to go by so fast. I want you to start enjoying the time you have doing the things that you have right now. Because as a dad, I realized that time goes by very fast. Check out this picture of Bethany. This was like 10 or 12 years ago. It was a while back. And she was in a dance, and she looks all cute in her little outfit and stuff like... What? Oh my goodness. Bethany, is that you? Is it really you? Oh. Go ahead.
My name is Bethany Faith Hampton. I was
Max went in.
born in California on October 26, 2003. And I love my daddy very much. He's my favorite.
Oh, Bethany, thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you for saying that. I can't believe it's you. It's so good to see you. It looks like you're going to a dance or something. Is that what you're doing?
Yes, I'm going to a dance, and I get to dance with my daddy. I love him very much. He's my favorite.
Oh, I love that you keep saying that. Well, can you show me the part? I remember this dance. Can you show me the part that we danced together? Can we do that? Okay, you ready? Let me set the picture down. All right, you ready? Here we go. Oh, thank you so much. I remember this dance like it was yesterday, and I remember crying when I was watching you because I was so proud of you, but then I knew how fast you would grow up. I love you very much.
I love you very much, Daddy. You're my favorite.
Oh, thank you for saying that. You're so smart. Okay, see ya. Bye-bye.
Daddy, I feel like I didn't do
You did perfect. Everything. Guys, I remember that day like it was yesterday. I remember Bethany being that age like it was yesterday, and that time has flown by so fast to the point that Bethany now is 16 years old. This is my Bethany. This is really Bethany.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, the other one wasn't. This one is. Now, Bethany is 16, and do you remember that dance? Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you remember about it?
When you twirl me around and I sat on you.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let me twirl. All right, then I get down. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, sis. I love you very much. Thanks for doing that. Hey, has that time flown by or what?
Yeah.
It has. It's gone by fast, huh?
Yeah.
Now you're 16 and driving and everything. Guys, listen. Even in the midst of all this chaos, even in the midst of the darkness, thank you, sis. The darkness and the people getting sick, and we need to continue praying and lifting up these people and praying for our community and supporting those that need help and reaching out to all of our neighbors and all of our friends and our family. But find something today that you can rejoice in, because this time is going to go super, super fast. And before you know it, we're going to be busy again and back to everything else that we were doing. I love you guys. Miss you. Hope you have a great Sunday with the family, and we'll see you later.